Today on HandyDadTV, I am in my daughter's brand new townhome. We are going to install a garage door opener here, and I'm going to use a different brand than I used in my own house. I installed a Genie, and I got a lot of comments that people hate Genie, but they love Chamberlain. So I'm going to actually compare the two after I install this, but that's what we're going to start today. Is I'm going to show you how I installed this one, and you can decide which one you think is the best. Coming up. So this is the garage door opener that I'm going to be installing. It is a Chamberlain smart garage door opener. It has a battery backup. It is a belt drive, and let's see, a 1/2 horsepower motor. The model number is B2215T, and this happens to be one of the best sellers on Amazon. And we're going to give it a shot. It comes with 2 remotes, and it comes with a little door button inside and a wall, that keypad for the outside of the garage door, and also with the battery as well. So it's all in one nice, cute little box, and it is connected, so you can use this MyQ app, which works well. I've used it before. Now, the only thing I will warn you about Chamberlain is it is not friendly to third-party apps or home automation systems controlling their system. They want to charge you a monthly fee. The Home Assistant community was so upset with the fact that they wanted to charge for the use of their API that they actually decommissioned the integration. So you cannot control it from Home Assistant anymore. So my daughter doesn't really care about that. She's not a Home Assistant user like I am. But there is one feature about Chamberlain that she said she wanted a Chamberlain garage door opener instead of Genie. There's one thing that Genie doesn't do that this does, and I will let you know what that is when I demo it at the end. The kit came with 10 insulated wire staples. 10 for the entire job. So that was just way too, not enough. So what I like to use, I bought this thing a while ago. This is an Arrow T25. It's made for low voltage and networking cables and things like that. So it makes it really easy. You can see it right there. That's the little staple. And they're just so much easier, and you can put in a ton of them so that the wire stays nice and tight. But 10, never gonna do it. All right, it is all installed and working. It really wasn't too challenging, but I think it's a really nice garage door opener. The weight of the box, it's a lot heavier than the comparable Genie that I had. I think the bulk of it is because the rod, that whatever you call it, the track, is wicked heavy. This is really heavyweight. As opposed to the Genie, it's not nearly that heavy. It didn't even come with a light bulb. I had to put a light bulb in it too. The button is very simple. It's just a lighted button, open, close, and on the side is just a little button for the light if you want to turn the light on separately. One thing, speaking of safety, is I did not use the stock sensors. I don't care for stock sensors. They only protect 6 inches down the bottom, and they don't protect the car. They only protect people, or kids or pets. So what I like is I use these. This is called an InfinityShield, and what it is they go the entire length of the track. One side is a transmitter and the other side is a receiver, and that way if your bumper is not in far enough, the door won't close. Or if your hatch is left open, the door won't close. So I really like them. I will put a link to a video if you want to learn more about that. One thing I do recommend, especially with a door that has windows like this, is keep this as short as possible, this emergency cord, because a burglar could fish in a coat hanger, grab this and pull it through. But because it's so short, hopefully that doesn't happen. A lot of work though, I must say. This seemed to be harder to install than the Genie was. And of course we connected it to Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi works fine. Of course it's got the keypad outside. Oh, and the other thing is that one feature that my daughter wanted a Chamberlain for. The one feature has to do with the keypad outside. She likes the ability, when the door is open like this, all you have to do is press the enter button and the door will close. You don't have to enter the code again. Now with Genie, you have to re-enter your code in order to close the door. Not with Chamberlain. So that is the one feature I can say is a differentiator between the two brands. Okay, let's take a closer look at the two garage door openers that I installed this year. Now the Chamberlain was model B2215T and the Genie was model 7155-TKV. Now both of them are belt drive and very quiet. Both have battery backup to work during power outages. Both come with 2 3-button remotes. Both of them have outdoor keypads, and both are Wi-Fi connected for app control, but of course the Chamberlain charges a fee for home automation. The Chamberlain has 1 light bulb, whereas the Genie has 2. Light bulbs aren't included with either one of them. As far as power, the Chamberlain has something called MED power lift, which is equivalent to a 1/2 horsepower. The Genie says it's a 1 1/4 horsepower. The shipping weight on the Chamberlain is about 35 pounds. The Genie is a lot lighter at 28 pounds due to the lighter gauge track. Chamberlain's warranty is 6 years on the motor, 5 years on the belt, and 1 year on parts and accessories. Genie's warranty is a lifetime on the motor and belt, and 5 years on all other parts. As far as the cost, as of May 30th, 2024, this Chamberlain model sells for $229 on Amazon, and the Genie sells for $289. One other cost consideration is that the Chamberlain came with no mounting hardware. I had to run out to buy the angle iron and the nuts and bolts all separately. The Genie came with lightweight angle iron and nuts and bolts that I used to attach the unit to the existing rail on my ceiling. It saved me about $20 plus the time of an unexpected trip to Home Depot. Now the bottom line is the Genie costs more but has a better warranty, works with home automation, and is strong enough for single or double wide doors. That said, if you're on a tight budget, don't care about home automation, or really like the 1-button close feature on the keypad, then the Chamberlain makes much more sense.
Which one do you like better? Leave me a comment with your thoughts. And since you made it this far, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey there, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon to be the first to know when new videos are posted. Look for HandyDadTV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and visit the website HandyDad.tv for more great ideas and information.